do apologize. I booted up a few times there. Not the smoothest, but that's what happens. That comes with the territory when you think, when you use the system and you use the capture card. But the cool thing is that it should still be here. Apparently I need to set the time-based system in the things just right. But, you know, you get to see the loading screen, which when you see the loading screen, you get to see the character's face up close. You get to observe every detail, every emotion of their eye and their nose and their lips. You get to look into their very soul. Okay. Looks like my son is done doing his homework. And what time is it? It is 6. I went back in time. So it doesn't look like it's too bad. So far, so good. But everyone just let me know if something goes abruptly weird, and I will jump on that tech issue. Hopefully it won't freeze again. If it does, then I God of War time. I'm gonna grab a beer. That's right. Because after that freezing issue, I have to drink a little bit. That's right. Chug it all down, man. You deserve it. Chug again. I like to leave the fridge door open because I don't care about electricity bills. Get another chug in. Alright. Okay. And I like how the game decided that I'm done drinking the beer. They're like, nope, you don't get another chance. Okay. Well, this time, though, I can find his medication.
I'm gonna see if I can find some medicine for you.
Let's find some medicine for you. Alright. Light on. It's too dark and depressing in here. Bye, Danny. It's raining. That's true. It's raining outside. It's a rainy day.
Grace has Sean this weekend. Seems like he can't wait to get back to his mother.
Who does want to get back to mom? Okay, medicine. Here we go.
I think there's some medicine in the bathroom cabinet.
Okay, so now I need to find the bathroom. Well, The Sims is where you could create the characters and just pretty much live out their little... what you feel like The Sims could do, whether you want them to get a job or to have a threesome or whatever. This game, it will pick up. It does have a story and does have a mystery, and you have to solve this mystery, and there's multiple ways that you could come across the story. It's more, I think it's more closely aligned with, I'm trying to think of a good example. I think it'd be more closely in line with kind of the old point-and-click adventure games with tank controls interspersed, where you are like kind of going bits and pieces through the story. It is kind of hard to explain. I feel kind of dumb right now. Like, it's got the choices, but it is kind of slow moving at first. All right, I think I found his medication. All right, I found my Prozac too. Okay. Oh, maybe I should close it so my son doesn't get other stuff. There we go. Does Daddy need to take a piss? Nah, Daddy does not need to take a piss. Daddy needs to walk out. Daddy needs to walk out of this room. There we go. Now, this game was like The Sims, and I have to admit, I remember, I don't go off topic, and I do apologize, but I remember when The Sims came out, and it was the first Sims. This was like, we're talking years ago, and I remember seeing it, and I remember, and I love like SimCity and SimAnt and all the games from SimRight, by Mr. Wright, I should say, and well, anyway, I saw that box that said from the creator of SimCity, and I pretty much bought the game without knowing what it was. Based on
Here, take
a
this.
reputation, and I enjoyed the
Make
first
you
Sims a
feel
lot.
better.
And I got Sims 2, but I didn't get Sims 3 or 4. So, my experience with Sims ends after 2.
Oh yeah, I'm really hungry.
Okay, I'll go see what I can
Aww.
find. I'll call you when it's ready.
You know what? This has been very depressing. This game is depressing me. Mr. So Far Gone, you telling me that they pushed Walking Dead Season 3 to next year depresses me. This is some heavy rain. Heavy fucking rain. I'm gonna make my son some food.
Yeah, you give him that roasted chicken Swanson TV dinner, okay?
Hey Arnold.
Hey, where's the Jeff Goldblum impression?
I don't know.
Hey, Jeff Goldblum impression!
Bad Jeff Goldblum impression. You're getting him the roasted chicken, not the pizza? Yeah, you bake that.
That's so bad, I can't believe it!
It's almost as bad as my Arnold impression.
What the fuck? Howard, not as bad as your Ray Romano.
That's right. Nothing's as bad as Ray Romano.
That's exactly right. So you're making a pizza?
No, make a roasted chicken.
Really?
I want to have my son eat some good food, and the healthiest food is ones packed with preservatives in a plastic box. Yes, oh god. That's the best part of SimCity. The original SimCity, SimCity 2000, and then SimCity 3000, is the fact that you could build these nice elaborate cities. But then you could create these crazy chaos scenarios like the big UFOs,
Your meal is ready.
the tornadoes, and I always found fun where you create your own. You could create the sports arenas, and then you can name the team, and then you can set the little things like, outside taxes and stuff like that. It makes those like kind of that what should be bland subject matter, like city planning and finance management, but it makes it so interesting and fun and engaging, those SimCity games. This is the thing. My character does not apparently eat. He watches his son eat a full course, like a huge meal right there, and I just stare at my son eat and just mope around. Like Mopey McMoperson. Come on, man. Eat some pizza. Love. Well, I'm gonna stand up here. And I'm gonna walk around. I'm gonna watch cartoons. You know what? I'm gonna clean that apple core. Why the hell? Look at this. My son left the apple core on the couch. Why would you do that, son? Why are you so mean? I'll turn off the TV. Because that cartoon made no sense. Hey, don't get back on the couch. Son? Is he gonna turn on the... He turned on the TV. What? I just turned it off. And he pushes Dad out of the way. What the hell? No. Sean, you... The good brother died. The good son died.
Come on, Sean. It's time for bed.
I'm not tired yet. Can I stay up a little longer?
I'm not tired yet.
Now, that's not very reasonable, is it? You have school tomorrow. You have to get
You gotta go to
some
sleep at
All right,
8:20.
I'm going. Are you coming with me?
Go brush your teeth and put on your pajamas. I'll come.
Go to bed. It's 8:20. It's late. It's late time. Your cartoon's over anyway. I saw the credit screen. Go to bed. Sean, I'm watching you. Go to bed. Go to bed. That's right, I'm following you. I'm making sure you sleep. Have some sweet dreams. Where's he going? You going to the bathroom, Sean? Could Daddy join you? Can I awkwardly stand outside the bathroom door any longer? Okay, I'm gonna put on the smooth beats again. Because they were great. Yo, 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 what it be? Aw, shit. DJ Red Buttons, I didn't hear from you forever. Shit, son. You thought you could beat... You heard the sick beats? Of course I had to be here to create them sick beats. Wiki, wiki, wiki. Seriously?
Who invited this guy?
I don't know who invited this guy. I haven't seen this guy for a while. Shit, what are you playing, yo? Heavy Rain. It doesn't matter what you're playing. Shit. You ever heard these beats I just came up with? Finger licking good. But you didn't come up with those beats. It's part of the video game. No. Son, look. If you hear anything that resembles the essence of the soul, then you heard my beats. Okay? I drop it like it's essential, son. It's like I'm your vitamin M for music. Keep saying that to yourself, dude. Seriously. I'm gonna close the window to my son's room. So there won't be any creepy people looking out at him as he sleeps. Outside of his daddy. Wow! Okay, my son's messed up. He just drew 2 people dead by a car. Wow. No. No. Daddy's gonna shred up this picture. That picture's bad, son. Good night, you weirdo. Well, I don't want to say weirdo, he's just expressing himself, but...
Good night, Sean.
My teddy. I haven't got my teddy, Dad.
You must have left it somewhere in the house. Do you have any idea where it could be?
No, Dad. Please, I can't sleep without him.
I have a choice that's too bad.
All right, I'll have a
As tempted as I am to say too bad, I don't want to cause my son to kill me while I'm sleeping tonight, so I'm gonna find his teddy. Maybe he left the teddy in the toilet. We'll wait to find out. I have to piss in the toilet, and Teddy will come out. There. No Teddy in the toilet. Okay. Well, let's see. Let's look downstairs. Piano music is swelling up, which means nothing but good things are coming our way. Because when the piano music swells, you know, it's murder she wrote. What's in this room? Teddy? No, that's another toilet. At least we got 2 toilets in this place. This man has toilets. Ah, maybe teddy bear's in the laundry. Teddy's right there. That was Teddy. Jason, I found your teddy. I mean, Sean, I found your teddy. Sean, teddy coming. Sean? Sean. Sean. Are you listening to Daddy's smooth jazz CD again? Look, I'm shaking my head no. Don't listen to it. Here's your teddy.
Thanks, Dad.
Aww.
Good night, Sean.
Good night, my little angel.
Dad,
Yeah?
why do you look so sad?
Aww.
I think I just need some time to get back to the way things were.
You know, Dad, what happened to Jason wasn't your fault.
He did run from a car.
Sean.
Well, Sean's actually kind of a sweetie pie, so I'm gonna sit next to him and... Sweet Sean, have a good night's sleep while Daddy listens to his smooth jazz music. Oh yeah. Daddy's going to listen to his smooth jazz music. Oops, Daddy slammed the door, because Daddy's a jerk. Oh no. Daddy's flipping out. I'm going to my bad place again. Things are grady. Daddy don't know what's going on. Oh, what? Yeah, so you find out something about this character, Ethan, that he gets moments of blanking out where he forgets where he is. That's part of his character. That's the big thing, origami. The mystery of the origami killer. Kind of makes me think of Silent Hill for some weird reason right now. Oh, what goes down at Carnaby Corner? Alright, so this face you're just seeing really up close is another character we get to play as. It's a really close-up zoom of this guy's face, but you can see his eyes, the details. It still looks really dang good. I wonder what Quantic Dream will come up with for the PlayStation 4. It definitely would be a good-looking game. Like, I won't dispute their prowess with visuals. Alright, get out the... Yep. I'm going to the motel. Alright. I thought this was the Holiday Inn, but apparently it's not. Hey, I love iced coffee. How are you doing? Hope all's going well today, and welcome to the Makin It Rain, which is just me randomly playing Heavy Rain for the PlayStation 3.
Lauren Winter. Ring any bells?
Nope, can't say it does.
It definitely would look amazing, because look at this game. You know, if I didn't tell you this is a PlayStation 3 game, and I don't think this is a hyperbole if I say this. This looks a lot like could be a PS4 game natively. So I can only wonder what their next game would be. So, of course, there's this mystery. It's all about this origami killer, a man and his who lost his son, and now I'm playing as this character. And like I said, there's 4 characters. You get 4 different perspectives. You can have multiple endings. You can have a game where all 4 characters die. You can have a game where they all survive. So there's a lot of things in this game that, I think there's like over 30 endings to this game, if I remember. I only experienced 2. And the game is Heavy Rain. It's a, I would say, at best, it's a very cinematic adventure game with crime mystery centered in. Alright, I'm looking for a Lauren Winter. This guy I'm playing as right now, who's not Ethan, and who's struggling to knock on the door, is looking for a Lauren Winter.
Lauren Winter?
Sorry, I only see clients by appointment.
I know, it's a lot of streams today. We did a stream on Thursday, me and Nate played laser gun games, and yesterday was a wrestling stream, which we tribute to Roddy Piper, who's the man, the legend, and I just feel like playing this today.
It's $50.
Whoa!
I don't kiss and I don't do any weird shit.
Fine by me.
This game just got M-rated for my butt. That was terrible. Sorry, I couldn't think of anything clever with them.
You got exactly 10 minutes when the alarm rings. It's over, okay?
So basically, I'm gonna leave dollars. I'm gonna make it rain. I put down a Jackson on the table, which is the telltale sign of stuff. And I'm just gonna look in her bathroom because I'm weird. I see her bathroom's nice, okay. And then I'm gonna walk around. She has a lot of candles in this place. Oh, look at her fridge. Oh, look, it says vote. And there's a dog. So she likes dogs, and she likes to vote in the democratic process of America.
You should take your clothes off. We ain't got all day.
Damn, girl!
Actually, I'm not a customer.
That be some heavy rain.
I should have known. What do you want, a freebie? Is that it?
My name is Scott Shelby. I'm a private detective. The families of the victims of the origami killer asked me to investigate the murders. I came here just to ask you some questions about Johnny.
I already told the police all I know and I have nothing to add. Leave me alone.
I'll be compassionate.
I understand, Lauren. I know what you're going through.
Oh yeah? You know what it feels like to find your own son's body on a wasteland? I'm sorry, I don't believe you have the slightest idea what I'm going through, Mr. Shelby.
I cannot understand through your Tommy Wiseau-like accent.
There'll be other victims if we don't stop the killer. You have got to help me, Lauren. You may know something that can aid the investigation.
Help me, Lauren.
Help you? There's nothing you can do! My son's dead, do you hear me? He's dead!
I will give you a trick.
If we don't find the killer, there'll be other mothers who find their son's body on a deserted wasteland.
That's right.
But you're right. Why should you care?
Preach!
It's not your problem anymore, right?
That's how I go. I just make this woman more depressed. Apparently this guy's a private investigator.
What do you want to know?
Oh, look at this. I get to see her face. It's got this weird split screen thing going on.
Did you suspect anyone after he disappeared?
I meet a lot of pretty shady characters in my line of work.
Over there.
Sure, I thought of it at first.
I'm gonna loom over her like a creeper. Hold on.
But it didn't seem to make any sense.
Let's sit right next to her.
I don't believe any of my clients could have done that to my Johnny and all those other kids.
It does a lot of cool little cinematic moments like this where,
Did Johnny live with you?
Yes.
you know, I just thought of this. Hold on, everybody. We're gonna listen to this in French. No, I'm gonna put on subtitles.
Of course, I made sure he never met any of my clients. I wanted to stop, you know. But we needed the money. I was trying to earn enough to get us out of here.
That's right. She works hard.
How did your son disappear?
He used to go play with the neighborhood kids after school. It was pouring down something awful.
Yeah, pouring down them heavy rain.
Forget it.
So what's the part where you get to do it with the lady?
Arnold, you're missing the point. He's investigating. He's not soliciting her services.
What the fuck? He goes to a lady of the night's place and he doesn't get any.
No, he's a serious man. He is a private investigator. He's trying to investigate about the serial killer.
That was pretty stupid.
5 days later,
What
an
the-
origami figure in his hand.
If this was me, I would have just,
I know what you would have done. I know what you would have done, Arnold.
Time's up, Mr. Shelby. I hope you got what you wanted. Now get out of here.
Damn! That's cold. Very cold. She's a trouble woman. She's trying to make a... You know what? Here, I'm going to leave her something.
Well, if you remember anything, the smallest detail, give me a call.
And if you're looking for a good time, I also charge for, you know what? Can I take my money back? Damn it, I can't take my money back. It would be kind of awesome if he just like, thanks for nothing, just grab his bills. It'd be kind of mean, but, you know. Hey, there's a camera. Yeah, okay, well, Lauren Winter, oh shit. Okay. It's not in that pocket. Is it in this pocket? Oh. Yes, this character has breathing problems. And he needs to take some medication.
Lauren! Lauren, open up, baby. It's me.
Troy, what are you doing here? I already told you I don't want to see you anymore.
Sorry, Dal. But I
Uh-oh.
see ya.
Uh-oh. What's going on? Should I intervene? Should I intervene, everybody? Uh-oh, I hear screams. Is it Lauren screaming? Oh, I don't know. Oh, God. I'll knock on the door. Knock on the door again.
What do you want, asshole?
Your love.
Lauren, is everything
You look like
all right?
Mr. Clean.
She's just swell. Now beat it, loser.
She does look swell. Well, bye, everybody. No. Fuck it.
You again? If you're looking for trouble, you found it. I'm gonna beat the shit.
What? Oh, it's time for action. You suck. No, you suck. Bust you through this glass. I'm gonna beat you up, you bald guy, you mother effing Mr. Clean. It's right. Can't take a chair to a fist fight. Shake that controller. Shaking that controller.
Call the cops!
Better not call the cops. I'm gonna beat this guy with this fucking beer right here. It's right. God damn it. No. That's no. Oh shit. That's right. Scott Shelby's got. This is the real wrestling match right here. God, he's making a knife out of that bottle. Guess what? It's good. This is intensity. Heavy rain. I'm not gonna fail this one. I'm gonna beat this guy up. All in. I've never been more thrilled to press the triangle button in my life, or the X button. That's right. Ooh. Mama said, knock you out.
I'll see you again, asshole.
I'll see you again, but your face looks like your asshole, so technically I always see your asshole.
Better than him, I guess. Who is he?
An ex-client who thinks he owns me. He was getting violent, and I told him I didn't want to see him anymore.
Damn those
Be
clients.
careful. They'll probably be back. Sorry about the mess.
Mr. Shelby,
Yeah.
thanks.
You're welcome. I just like swipe it off, like, whatever. I'm a baller. This is a day in the life of Scott, okay? I beat up a bunch of guys all the time. Women think they're being owned by a man. I'd show them some justice with my fist. All the day in the life of Scott. And here's another one of our four characters, our four protagonists. We met the father. We met Scott Shelby, who beats up bald guys. Now we meet this dude, who makes me think of David Duchovny from X-Files. And you can see he has like a little scratch across his face. The loading screens are really cool because even though it's really kind of creepily zoomed in on the face, you can see all the details of the face and how much they took a lot of damn time with this. And it's really cool because this game actually has making up features that you unlock where you can see the process of how they mocap a lot of this and actually photo scan in a lot of these faces. And a lot of these actors are French, which is why they kind of make me think of Tommy Wiseau from The Room whenever I hear some of them speak. It's a Tuesday. And if you're wondering why it says inches, it's referring to how much rain is on the ground. It actually plays a part with the Origami Killer. And you'll get to know more about the Origami Killer in this sequence itself. Turn off your brights. So each character has a problem. We have a character that has to deal with depression and kind of goes in and out. We have a character that deals with asthma. This guy apparently has a drug problem, but they don't really tell you what drug it is. And you could feed into that addiction, or you could fight that addiction. It's up to you. You can make him fight the drugs. And if you ever want to hear rain, just boot up this game and just stand still, and you can just hear the rain. Yeah. That's right, Holmes. DJ Buttons, are you still here? Shit, Holmes.
Section officer, please step back. Agent Norman Jaden, FBI.
Agent Norman Jaden.
You got a badge or something, Mr. Jaden?
Yeah. Yeah, of course.
And this is where I get to awkwardly pull out my badge. My badge. My badge is right in my pocket. By my butt.
Check. You can pass.
You can pass. Okay.
I'm looking for Lieutenant Blake. Is he around?
I'm looking for Lieutenant Blake. Is he around?
Thanks.
Thanks. I'm looking for Lieutenant Blank. Is he around? Okay. I will find Lieutenant Blank. I'm going to walk around. Hey, lady cop. Okay. Ooh.
God, my hands are trembling. I gotta keep my act together. At least for now. Goddamn rain. Hasn't stopped pouring since I arrived.
It was like Seattle. Oh, the cool thing about this guy is, okay, so he's an FBI agent, and this gentleman has these frickin' sweet glasses,
Agent
where it's like forensic files just in his glasses.
October 4th, 2011. Time is...
It's like better than Batman's detective mode. Speaking of Arkham Knight. And I want to ask, is there any games that people wants to see us play in the future? Let us know. I was tempted to boot up, but I had to have the PS2 set up. I was tempted to boot up some Budokai 3, which is Dragon Ball Z, because the new Dragon Ball Z movie is coming out this Tuesday, and I do want to make an announcement that there won't be a Throwback Thursday this Thursday, but we will be back the Thursday after, because we're actually planning to see the DBZ movie this Thursday. Unfortunately, that wasn't time that worked for everybody. Oop. Oh yeah, if I press F1, I can see the clues. This is where the game actually has a little bit more you could do with it. So I'm investigating this crime scene because I'm so cool. Oh, there you go.
Airy comment. Sample of no interest. Comes from one of the policemen present on the wasteland.
Hey, you there! What are you doing?
Nothing.
Lieutenant Blake? I'm Agent Norman Jaden from the FBI. I went by your office this morning. They told me you'd be here.
Now, if you're looking for rain, dead bodies, and highways, you come to the right place. Mike, will you tell that asshole with the bulldozer to stop for 5 minutes? I can't hear myself think here.
Kind of makes me think of Seven. This game makes me think of the movie Seven just a little bit. And this character that we're meeting, Lieutenant Blake, is actually... I like him. He's kind of cool. He's kind of snotty, though, but...
So, what happened?
Some guy taking his dog for a piss found a body about 6 o'clock this morning. We don't know much more right now. Based on what we've seen, looks like the work of the origami killer.
Origami killer.
Has the body been identified?
No, not yet. We should know more later today. Any news on the coroner? He's on his way, Lieutenant. We've been waiting for an hour.
Man, I'm sneezing. Now, Ethan, get me the medicine.
Do we know the cause of death?
There are no marks on the body. Chances are he was drowned, like the others.
Whoa, I'm veering off in weird directions.
Any witnesses?
None yet. Given the neighborhood, I'd be surprised if anybody saw anything. Tony, I don't want to see a single shit-stirring journalist within a mile of here. You got it? Yes, Lieutenant.
Got it, Tony. I don't want them journalists over here.
Do you have any leads?
My men are going over the scene with a fine-tooth comb. If the killer left anything behind...
I'm looking for Lieutenant
we'll
Carter
find
Blake.
it.
Holy shit!
I'm a little busy here.
What I think I broke the game because I literally found Blake.
Oh, no problem. I understand. Do you
What
mind
the
if I
hell?
look around?
Be my guest. Hey, Jaden, you come and see me if you find anything, okay? We're on the same team now.
You know where Blake is? He's right there the whole time. I'm putting on my glasses. Get my Men in Black glasses. Here comes Men in Black. Galaxies defend us. The good guys dressed in black. Remember that. The big contact. I fill in the blanks with blahs because I don't really remember all the lyrics to that song. Oh. Okay. Oscar Dalsey's no criminal record.
Unrelated to the
And
investigation.
for some reason I got the guy's credit card number in my database. That's kind of disturbing. I can pull up anybody's credit card number if I want to, just by finding their DNA. That's how he bought his whole collection of Miley Cyrus CDs. Don't ask and he won't tell. DNA that I could, with some credit card numbers I could get, some digits. Seattle, Washington.
Harry, comment, sample of no interest. Comes from one of the policemen present on the
Credit
west.
card number. Okay. Whoa, whoa. It'd be kind of awesome right now if you saw the water, and then you see ripples, and you hear a big stomp, and then the T-Rex comes out from Jurassic Park, and this becomes a totally different game all of a sudden.
Harry, comment, the victim is lying on his back. No visible signs of violence.
This is how detectives really work. People, they put on glasses and have a glove.
Superficial wound on the right thigh. Blood analysis
And it's
suggests
kind of
it
cool.
could
They
be
look at the
post-mortem.
leukocytes, which are your white blood
Probably a
cells.
scratch that occurred when the body
Even
was
though
removed.
I don't know where he gets the millimeter
Blood report
approximation for
indicates
that,
an
unless it's
advanced
in
and
millimoles.
long-lasting
So
state of exhaustion.
sorry, I work partly in a lab, so some of that stuff I nerd out and say that doesn't seem
Small
correct.
origami figure in the right hand. Fingers were probably closed after the time of death. An orchid was placed on the victim's chest.
Touch you.
His face is covered with mud, like the other victims.
Wait, I think I missed a detail there, so I'm gonna revisit this body. That little glowy thing right here. There you go. Hey.
The victim is Jeremy Bowles, declared missing 5 days ago. See reference file.
So, this guy's a busy killer. And you get to find out more about this killer and why he does what he does. Right now I'm kind of looking, I'm going to follow the scent of pollen because the origami killer likes to place orchid on his victims.
Harry, comment. Orchid pollen detected. Probably from the flower left on the body. Harry, comment. The pollen plug
Harry,
has disappeared in the
comment.
tall grass. It's probably the end of the trail.
Harry, comment. My glasses could last in the rain just fine. Harry. Harry, I love you.
Footprints continue just after the pollen trail. There's a good chance that they're the killers.
It's also a good chance I need new shoes after I'm stepping in all this mud.
Harry, comment. There are traces of blood on the fence behind the railroad line.
Harry.
It comes from the victim. The killer came this way with the body and probably grazed it on his way through the fence.
Ari, I love you. Okay, Ari. Sorry, I just can't stop saying that. Shoot. Okay, let's me not mess up this part. I'm gonna focus. Hold these button props at the same time. And you know what it swells up with the music, it's getting super tense. Every step is a adventure. Come on. You could do it, man. I believe in you. Deep breaths, deep breaths. You could do it.
Dude, come on, girly man. Pick yourself up. There you go.
I said make it rain. I'm definitely making it rain. Whoa. Ooh, donut. I feel like I get run over by a car, as I saw what happened earlier in this game.
Harry, comment. Tire tracks on the side of the road behind the railroad line. It may be the killer's car. I think I've seen all there is to see.
I like how he just simply says it like he knows that you saw every single game possible. It's like, yeah, I'm done. Oh, oops. The quick time events, you know, for the most part, they're alright. It's one of those things that just kind of come out of nowhere, and you're just like, you're just kind of like, oh, there's a quick time event right now, and it kind of throws you off because really a lot of the game is, oops. A lot of the game is just really holding down R2 and move your character, and it's got these tank controls, which, if there's any complaint I can have about this game, really, is I'm fine with it having limited gameplay, because it does have what I feel a pretty cool narrative that could change so much throughout the game. But the one thing I think is kind of weird is there's these tank controls where you have to hold down R2 the whole time you move, and then move the stick around.
Stay in.
No, I've seen enough. I'm leaving too.
I'll take off my glasses, and then everything's back to normal. And yes, the game is kind of blurry right now on purpose, so if you're... Don't worry, you don't need to smudge up your monitor here and kind of wipe it off, it's just that's the way it looks. It does make you feel like watching a David Fincher movie. Also makes you feel like Making It Rain by playing Max Payne. Hey-oo! Let's get in my car. I feel like after this game I'm going to play something more action-packed like Rocket League. Which, Rocket League, not to go so off topic, is a great game. Even though I'm not that great at it. You love that tune, Holmes? Yeah, it's nice. I came up with that last night. No, you couldn't. This game came out years ago. What? This game came out years ago. Shit. I got you, DJ Red Buttons. Okay.
A butterfly. A rat. A rat's head.
A
A crab. Death. Death.
And we're back to playing as Ethan.
I have the results of your MRI scans. Everything seems to be normal. There is no physical damage from the accident. However, I am worried about your psychological condition. I know it's not easy, but you've got to start over, Ethan. You're not responsible for what happened.
It's my fault Jason is dead. He'd still be alive if I'd been looking out for him.
It was an accident. Accidents happen every day. You can't blame yourself forever for your son's death. How is Sean?
I know he's really unhappy. He just can't understand why I seem unable to love him.
And what about you, Ethan? What do you feel?
I no longer want to live.
Ouch.
I have no reason to continue.
Not even for your son, Sean.
I couldn't save Jason. Sean doesn't need a father like me.
Is there something else you wanted to tell me, Ethan?
Oh shit. My thoughts are blurring around me.
Have there been any cases of split personality developing after concussion? Like people doing things but having no memory of what they've done? Like somebody else had been doing them?
We know that in certain cases, a violent shock to the brain can cause serious psychological disturbances, like schizophrenia, for example. That's the end of this session. We'll continue this conversation next week.
Now, I don't know, have you ever been to a therapist's office? I don't recall one having such advanced technology, let alone stained glass windows like a church.
You were lucky, Ethan. It's very rare to survive such a traumatic accident.
Guy's got a creepy vibe going on.
I don't exactly feel lucky, Doctor.
And don't call me Shirley. Motherfucker. Wow. Where's? Oh. Almost an inch of rain.
Is something the matter, Sean?
No, I'm alright.
Are you sure? Sean, you've been leaving apple cores on the couch, okay? That's nasty.
Do you want to eat something? Aren't you gonna go play with the other kids?
Come on, Sean.
I don't feel like it.
Damn.
How did things go at school today?
The teacher yelled at me for being late again. She's gonna send me home the next time it happens.
What?
I'm sorry about that.
Okay, I never really, when I was
time,
late to class, I never
really
really had a
put
teacher
together.
said they're gonna send me home, and that seems more like a prize than a than a negative. You get to go home and play video games. So I don't know. Your teacher sounds like a tool, son, and we need a tool manager whose name I just saw at the start of this game. You know what? I'm gonna take your backpack.
A boomerang? You know how to use it?
Hey, Mike, you want to use a boomerang?
I can never make it come back.
Can I give it a try?
We're here to table Australian accents.
I thought you were about to see Austrian accent, and I was about to be like,
Oops. R2, D2. Interactive media, everybody. Shit.
I've got to be able to improve my catch.
I like how he's like, if you're not going to play, I'll play for you, okay? I'm a grown-ass man. No one cares to see me try to do this boomerang just right. There. And my son just kind of does a cheeky smile and claps a little bit. Yay, Daddy, you could catch a boomerang. Okay, I'm done with this boomerang. Could I throw this boomerang at your face, son? I'm a depressed father. Whoa, intense zooms. This is a very dramatic catch right here.
Whoa, you did it, Dad.
Do you want to give it a try?
I won't be able to do it.
Oh, come on, let's try
I had
it.
your backpack. Apparently you used
Now,
it before.
The main thing is to get the right position at the beginning.
Unless your creepy teacher put a random boomerang in your backpack.
A little to the right.
Here we go. And you press R1, son.
Now, throw it!
I like how there's a little rainbow up in the sky, too.
I did it! I did it, Dad!
Good job!
That wasn't so hard.
Yeah. Good job, son. You're making Daddy proud. Yeah. Apparently it's supposed to be still raining, but there's no rain. Yeah, just clouds. Seesaw.
I haven't been on a seesaw in a long time. What do you think?
What do you think, son?
Yeah.
You want to go on a seesaw with your daddy? Okay. Okay, son. Let's do it. Let's seesaw together.
Come on, Dad, make me fly!
Oh, don't you dare say that. I could make you fly. Can't guarantee your safety at that point. Oops.
No, Dad, you're not doing it right. You gotta push off at the right time.
Wow, that's a little bitter. Just gotta miss pressing the right stick down once. Doesn't mean you have to be a jerk. Yeah, this piano theme, don't tell me you came up with it. Shit, son, of course I came up with it. This piano theme I like to call Bangin' Them Bitches. I don't think this piano score's name would be Bangin' Them Bitches. I don't think this has anything to do with that. Holmes, I came up with it. I can name it what I want. Why would this piano score be called Bangin' Them B-words? Shoot, son. It's back and forth with the keys. You gotta read between the context of each note. You don't do your say. Shut up, DJ Red Buttons. Everybody, I do right now. Eddie Murphy. I'm also here right now as well, and I'm just gonna sit right next to Arnold Schwarzenegger because you just have enough people right here outside yourself, and it's gonna be like a little fun time. Okay, well I'm gonna go swing. Swing low, sweet chariot.
I'll push you.
Okay.
I will push you, son. Son? There you are. I want to help you, son. Let's talk about your school some more, son. Now, your daddy didn't like it when you yelled at him about the seesaw, Sean.
Come on, Dad!
And when you don't follow what Daddy says, Daddy might go a little crazy. And I will show you some heavy pain. Wah, 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 wah. Whoa. That was being good.
That was cool.
Cool as a swing can be.
Looks like rain's coming.
You know what that means? The crazy heavy rain monster pops out and kills everybody. Comes a slasher movie in about 2 seconds.
You know, sometimes I remember before. I mean, when Jason was still here. Sometimes I wish everything could just be the way it was before.
Me too, Sean. Me too.
Hey kids.
Hey, Dad, can I have a ride
Whoa,
on the
what's up?
carousel? Can I?
Sure. Go pick a horse and get on. I'll get a ticket.
This is the part in Big where I get to go to that weird guy and he grants me a fortune and become small.
One, please.
That's $1.
$1. Making it rain. Uh-oh. Daddy's hallucinating again. Oh! Oops, I'm about to die by getting hit again by a car. Well, in this case, a truck. Whew. Sean button.
Sean!
And I'm running as realistically as possible. Ah, there's a cute little dog blower up there.
Sean! 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 Sean, where are you?
God damn it. This guy just loses kids left and right.
Sean! Sean! Sean!
He likes yelling their names.
Sean! Sean!
Jean! Jean! John!
It sounds like you're saying John, Ray.
No, I'm saying Sean!
No, it sounds like you're saying John.
John!
Quit trying to say it. You're failing even saying Sean. Oh.
Ethan Mars lost another son. Now, is this other son dead? That's the mystery.
Back to David Duchovny. I got a cut in my face and I like to stare right at you if you look at the screen. It was a Tuesday at 7:55 p.m. It grew to 1.326 inches.
Do you think it's gonna take long?
No, he should be finished soon.
Thanks, lady. Time to put my slick Men in Black glasses. Whoa! This is the future of video games right here. Virtual reality glasses. And this is what we play till. Shake that controller down as much as I want. That guy's like, what are you doing? Just see me flap my hand down. Eh. Right. Show that virtual wall who's boss. I got the... I can handle my ball well. 21,115. 1,116. Alright, we're good. Now it's time to look businessy. It's time to be profesh.
I'm off, Charlene. I'll look at the reports later. I'll cancel all appointments for this afternoon.
Okay. Oh, Captain. Agent Norman Jaden from the FBI is here.
Hey!
Jaden, of course.
Jaden!
Expecting you. I'm in a bit of a hurry. Do you mind tagging along? We can talk as we walk.
Yeah, of course.
We could talk and walk,
I wanted to
okay.
introduce myself before getting started, but perhaps there's a better time.
No, now it's fine. I just have to get to the press conference. We have them every day now. Believe me, it's not always easy finding something to tell them. Fortunately, today we have some news. Have you met Lieutenant?
I have.
Yeah, we met this morning.
He has his own methods, but he's a good cop. I'm sure you'll get him.
Or is he dirty?
Do you know how to tie a knot in a necktie?
You decide.
I guess.
Okay, I'm gonna help this guy out with the tie.
To be frank
I'm
with
gonna
you,
help
I
this
could've
grown-ass
done
man
without
with this
you
tie.
on this one, but the press are all over us. This origami killer case crept up on us, and it's fast becoming a
Let's
national
fold it like
concern.
this, and
Hundreds of killers.
fold it like this, and twist it over here.
Origami figures.
And I'm gonna get a little, make it look a little more even on this side, and shake the controller
I'm
downward.
here to arrest a serial killer.
Fabulous!
With all due respect, sir, the rest of it, it's none of my business.
Hope he likes it. Hope he likes how I made his tie.
Oh, of course not. All I'm asking is that you make progress, and fast. The press want a perpetrator, and we're gonna have to serve him up on a silver platter. Not bad.
And he could mess up his tie, just so everyone knows.
Oh, go see Charlene. She'll show you to your office. Check in on the press conference if you're interested. It'll give you an idea of the political...
I dare. He says I dare.
Sir?
You said I dare, Captain. May I correct it? It's idea? Idea, not I dare. This guy's playing Galaga. Just want to let everyone know that this guy is playing Galaga. He's a pornoholic. Just want to let everyone know. Okay. Keep cells right by the office in this police station. This is very normal. There's the origami killer, everybody. We have solved the mystery. Nah. Oh. Oh, shit. No, I'm not looking at you. I'm sorry, sir. so sorry. Oh. Whoa! Oh, fuck! Forget the origami killer. We have a ghost cop. Did somebody say ghost cop? Yes, we have a ghost cop. Not Ghost Dad, because that movie's terrible, but we have a ghost cop. Look at this person. Holy crap. I solved the mystery of the ghost cop, everybody. There's a cop that goes through walls. Ghost cop solving crimes. Both of the afterlife and life. Ghost cop. Looking at ghost cop. Ghost cop is in the wall. Ghost cop. Oh my god, this guy's touching ghost cop. What are you doing? That's ghost cop. I don't think you can see ghost cop, everybody. Oh my god. Forget Heavy Rain. I'm going to become insane about this ghost cop scenario. This is just... Somebody don't call the Ghostbusters, because this ghost cop is... I don't know anymore.
The murders to help us understand.
I don't know anymore. Ghost cop is scaring me. Oh, Captain, it's a ghost cop. Have you heard about ghost cop? Forget about the origami killer. There's a cop through the wall. Oh God. Ghost cop. Oh, ghost cop. Ghost cop's still there. Oh Jesus Christ. God, that's gonna be in my nightmares. That's gonna be in my nightmares. It's kind of fascinating to watch it in motion. It's not correcting. The ghost cop is not coming out of that wall. Ghost cop, could you please get out of that wall? Does somebody know how to do an exorcism? Anybody? Anybody here? Because I found a cop that's in a wall. Okay. We're gonna ask him a question about the ghost cop.
Its effect on the mayor's election campaign. Do you have anything to say about that?
Pure speculation. At no time has the mayor been involved in this investigation, except to support the efforts of the police force, of course. Thank you for your cooperation.
Damn, I just missed it.
One question, please, sir. One last question. Captain Perry, one more question, please.
You should ask him about the ghost cop. Sorry, Arnold, I couldn't ask him about the ghost cop. But I got some important things to solve in Heavy Rain about this origami killer. I think I spent as much time as I can with that random glitch. I hope everyone's having a good Saturday. Yeah, just randomly want to say that. I want to say thanks for joining me. This is James, just doing a random stream of some Heavy Rain. Still in awe with the visuals. It still looks gorgeous today. What do I do next? This has been a while since I played it.
Nice watch.
Oh, it's the present we offer to our new lieutenants. We bought the same model each year for the past 20 years for each promotion. It optimizes everybody's time, and it's the kind of thing that always goes down well. You can contribute to our fund if you like. We're still a few dollars short.
Okay, I'll drop some bills in there. I'll make it rain.
Congratulate Larry on my behalf.
I'll be sure to do that, sir.
Captain Perry said you could show me to my office?
Yes, of course. Follow me.
Captain Perry, show me where my office. Better be a nice office. David Duchovny only wants the nicest office. And of course, you need to get my memo.
This is my office?
That's where I was told to take you. If you need anything, you know where to find me.
Heard they had to cut the budget for the police, but this is ridiculous. Well,
Okay, time to work.
that's right. You know what time it is? Time to slap on those slick Men in Black shades. Get down to it, figure out about this origami killer. Stuff awkwardly off my table. Okay. Alright. I think I'll, use the strength of pressing X a lot to push this table.
Yeah, you could do it, guy, man. You could do it.
Alright, let's feng shui this whole office space here. Make it look as nice as possible. Make myself as comfortable as I can in this this office. Hadn't had anyone in it for about 12 years. This does get kind of cool, this part right here.
Step 1. Change the office.
Which is pretty neat. You could, you know, in the future I would love to have shades like this where you could just visualize things in front of you. I mean, Google Lens and HoloLens, there's a few things that are not exactly like this yet, but it seems like it's something that's coming along in the pipelines here. And I could change the environment, so this to me is the coolest part. Oops. I actually want to change the environment. Yeah, there we go. What should we do? Oh, it's right stick. I forgot. Okay, let's see. Let's make it feel like we're on the set of Interstellar here. You know, it takes mostly on a spaceship, so don't read too much into that. Okay, that looks alright. You know, let's see. What about this bad boy? Ah. Under the sea. Under the sea. You know what? I dig this. This is kind of cool. What about this one?
You know, you're probably spending too much time on environments and you should be solving more time to solve crimes.
Shut up, Arnold. Okay. That's it. This is perfect. This makes me feel like I'm on a Tekken 3 stage. Let's look at the clues. With my handy dandy notebook. Yes, I did refer to just Blue's Clues right now. Yep, I'm that weird.
The killer's car is probably a Chevrolet Malibu 83.
This a nice year for a car. Let's check out what this origami figure is. Even gives you the cellulose percentage.
No prints or specific clues. Nothing much to go on.
Ain't that right, David Duchovny? Alright, what about this orchid?
A common species. That doesn't help much.
Common species. Let's geoanalyze this with my fancy Google Maps.
The orchid is a common species. It can be found at any flower shop.
Oh, I could geoanalyze each thing. My bad. Don't you hate it when you can't geoanalyze stuff because you don't have enough data?
Just one origami store in town.
I don't know. I live in Arizona. I don't know if there's really a origami store. Well, I don't know if there's really any origami stores in many towns, to be honest, but maybe because I'm dumb. I don't look in Yellow Pages hard enough for origami shops. Let's find out about the victims.
8 victims in the last 3 years. All boys, aged between 9 and 13.
Damn.
No signs of violence. The victims disappear from public places in broad daylight. No one notices anything.
Kinda seems like a twitch.
Shut up, Arnold.
Later. Drowned in rainwater.
That's kind of sad. And that does link up to why they keep telling you how much inches of rain there is. And also why the victims the way they are. Clues as well. Won't say much further.
Always the same ritual. An origami in the hand, an orchid on the chest. The victims have always been dead for less than 6 hours when they were found, which means they remained alive for several days before being drowned.
Terrible.
Over 3,500 people questioned. Over 100 suspects interrogated. Not a single lead to go on.
I have to say, that's probably one of the... If I don't want to get killed, but that would be kind of the worst death scenario to me, is being drowned. A slow death to me is just... Ugh. That's just terrible. And I wonder which kids sign up to get their picture taken for this game.
The killer has a large comfort zone. He gained confidence rapidly and moved away from his base. This won't make the geoprofiling any...
Can you imagine being one of those little kids? You're like, yeah, I had my picture taken so I could be one of the victims for this video game. So it looks like I got a lot looked into for clear this. I did the environment, I did the clues, and I did the files, so enough of this. Uh-oh. It's coming on again. Shit. Oh god. I left the car. I left the dog in the car.
I better go wash my face.
Like I mentioned earlier,
I need to take some. I'm gonna faint if I resist.
This character I'm playing as, Norman Jaden, he has a problem. Addiction problem, which you could deal with.
I know I can make it.
Do I take Tripto? I don't know if I want to take Tripto. I don't want to be tripping right now. You know, I feel like I'm tripping.
Is everything alright, sir?
No. Don't pay attention to this blue vial in my hand. Damn, this is almost like the one time when I snorted some heroin. You can't snort heroin? What? I don't know what I'm saying anymore. You don't know what you're saying. Hope no one notices my shaky hand. Hate it when I get shaky hands. Gonna have to deal with tape controls with the shaky hands. And let me say, I do love the cinematic experience of this game, period. It does make me feel like I'm going to watch a David Fincher movie. Like 7. Hey guys.
This is Lieutenant Blake, Mr. Mars. Could you please tell him what happened?
It was this afternoon. I went to the park with my son, Sean. We played together for a while, and then he wanted to go on the carousel, so I put him on one of the wooden horses, and when I turned back, Sean had disappeared.
Exactly what time did you arrive at the park? Try to remember exactly.
Fudge.
Mr. Mars. Every detail can be important.
It must have been about...
My short-term memory sucks.
5:30, I think. I'm not really sure.
What was your son wearing when he disappeared?
He was wearing a coat.
That was brown?
A brown coat.
I know one guy's kind of like looking at the back.
Pants.
Man, green pants.
Green pants.
How could Sean have disappeared without you even noticing? Weren't you right by the carousel?
I stayed on the bench.
I went to sit on a bench a little way off. I didn't notice right away the carousel had stopped. That must have been when Sean disappeared.
Yeah, making the character lie.
But you didn't report him missing until 8:15. Why did it take you so long to contact the police?
I panicked.
I don't know. I panicked. I didn't know what to do.
Did Sean have any particular difficulties, Mr. Mars? Anything that might have caused him to run away?
Sean is a sensitive child. Our relationship has been a little
difficult recently.
Everything okay at school? Any particular problems between you and your wife?
Not a dead Jason, if you're talking about that.
My wife and I have been separated for the last 6 months. But Sean would not have gone off without telling his mother and me.
All right. That's all the questions I have for now. You're free to go, Mr. Mars. We'll continue to look for Sean overnight. We'll contact you if we have any more questions.
Also, how did you have a badass last name like Mr. Mars?
Do you think the origami killer...
Listen, your son's probably just run off and he'll turn up in a couple of hours.
But what if it is the origami killer?
Then may God help us all.
About 4 days to find him alive.
Like I noted earlier, we have these 4 protagonists. There's different sides of this story. And you can have them all live, you can have them, most of them die. And you have over 30 endings.
But they're gonna keep looking through the night.
Do they think it's the origami killer?
It's still too early to say. But it is a possibility.
What happened, Ethan? How could you lose Sean like that? You should never have taken your eyes off him. I mean, for God's sake, how hard is it to keep your eye on a child in the park? Why did you leave him, Ethan? Why? Wasn't it enough losing Jason?
Oh! Low blow.
I'm sorry. That's not what I meant to say. I miss him so much.
I miss him too. Do you want me to get you a hot dog? And these are the moments of heavy rain. And scene. This game still does look really gorgeous. I know I said that about 12 times over, but the graphics still really hold up, and I would like to see Quantic Dream's next game for the PS4, and I still really do, even though there's not a lot of gameplay mechanics per se in this game. It's just the narrative itself is so interesting to this game, and the fact that there is such replayability to this game, because there is over 30 different endings, and you could have a case where none of the characters survived, you could have a case where they all survived. And I just find that very interesting, just each scenario, even revisiting it, like right now, it's just kind of gives you a fresh idea, especially when you play through it one time and you know what comes up here and there. But doing different things do bring little surprises in themselves. And this is actually one of my favorite scenes too. Pretty much every scene's a favorite scene of mine.
Can I help you, sir?
Well, I hope so. My name's Scott Shelby. I'm a private detective. I'm investigating the case of the origami killer. I'd like to ask you a few questions.
My son is dead, Mr. Shelby. I have nothing more to say.
You may know something that could help save other people's lives.
I was unable to save the life of my own son. I do not see how I could save the lives of other people.
Come on. Look into your soul, man.
I also lost someone I loved. I know what you're feeling.
Then you will understand that I do not wish to talk about it.
Oh, do you sell inhalers? I'm all out, and at least I won't go away completely empty-handed.
In the back of the store, to the right.
Thanks.
This guy's very likable, Scott Shelby. He's kind of a Frompty character, but I kind of find that refreshing in a video game to play as a more Frompty character than just a roided out space marine. And and little details of this game, just even though all the boxes look exactly the same here and there, but they did put a lot of nice texture work in this game. Chips. Apparently there's a cleanup in aisle 2, my dear friend. Just want you to know that, but I understand you're busy. I'm gonna go find that inhaler. Asthma spray. The best kind of spray.
Good evening, sir.
Oh God. This guy looks all sketch. You can tell. He's pacing. He's pacing.
Looking for something in particular?
Give me what you got in the register. Don't
Damn!
anything. Open the register, you dumb fuck! Put the money on the counter.
Swears. Now we get to see the cool little CCTV footage as I try to sneak up on this guy.
No, sir.
I'll try to save him.
I have worked.
Come on, work faster. You could do it, man. You could do it. Fancy little girly man.
Shh, Arnold, shh.
You're out of your fucking mind, man! You don't get it, do you? I'm gonna put
It's all 3 of those buttons?
between your eyes if you don't do what I say now!
It's like a little bit of finger twister.
That money is mine. I ask you now to leave before it is too late.
Don't turn around.
Christ! Goddamn idiot!
Don't turn.
Oh! And that's actually the first time I did that. Ever playing this game. I never got him like that.
Thank you, sir.
That's cool.
I don't know what would have happened if you had not been here.
Well, at least I didn't come by for nothing. Have a nice day.
When my boy, Reza, disappeared, I received a letter with a locker ticket inside. Inside the locker, I found this box. I do not understand what it means, but I think it must be a sort of message from the man who took my son from me.
Can I?
May I please? Ah.
Please, take the box if it can be of any use to you at all. It did not help me to save Reza, but maybe it will help you find the other little boy.
Yes. Thank you. I'm gonna go back out into the heavy rain.
I was beginning to think that there was no good to be found in this place. But I can see now that I was wrong.
And so far, Scott Shelby seems like an alright guy. I saved a lady of the night from an asshole, and I helped this guy out. Kind of like the PI that kicks too much ass. And now here's finally the 4th character, the 4th protagonist of the tale. We've seen the father, Ethan Mars, the FBI agent, Norman Jayden, and Scott Shelby, and here's the 4th person we get to play as. And this is, I want to say my favorite sequence because I've been saying that over and over again, but this is pretty neat. She's a pretty good-looking lady. Yes, Arnold, but this is a very, very serious moment. Let's not just admire the attractiveness of a digital model here, but admire the moment.
Goddamn insomnia. I'm totally exhausted, but I just can't sleep.
That sucks.
2:47 a.m. Always the same time.
Not to go too weird, but there is bonuses to this game that you unlock, which are making of features of this game. And they have actors that they mocap in Photoshop, and the actress they have for this character seems really cool, but not to seem weird, but she seems attracted too. But you have a little bit, you get to know more about the process of how they made this game by playing the game, and it's pretty neat all the stuff that went behind making this game in terms of all the technology that they used to scan these people's faces in to capture their emotion. And this is kind of like at a time where you had Naughty Dog doing a lot of that with their Uncharted series, but whereas Uncharted is definitely more action-packed, Indiana Jones-esque game, this is more kind of more serious. I said David Fincher-esque before, but it is more of a serious mystery game, a little slower, maybe not quite as overly obtuse with its gameplay mechanics like some other games. It's more simple. She just can't sleep. Alright. This kind of makes me think of Alien with Ellen Ripley for some weird reason. It's like the same undergarments. And now I feel like a complete weirdo. Oh my god, you came up as a complete creep right there. What the fuck, man? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. That's a nice freaking bathroom she has. So, earlier we saw the guy's buttocks. Yeah, we did. Do we get to see hers? I don't want to say anything. Come on, do we? No, Arnold.
I shouldn't take those
Simmer down there,
damn pills
man.
again.
Let's be profesh. Make sure her eyeliner looks right at 2:47 a.m. Looking good. Okay. It's gonna be off topic, but that makes me think of the Wayne's World where they had the Advil, two Advil pop out of the box. This one has perfectly one pill that just pops out of the box. That's the weirdest comparison I've heard. Yeah, that's pretty weird. I might as well take a shower. Make it rain. Oh. And video game nudity, everybody. You got God of War, and then you got this. Just wanted a quick shower. She's just ready to go back to bed. Hoppa hoppa. And I get to shake the controller. You get to shake something else too. Shut up, Arnold. Don't be creepy, man. It's just a serious moment, just a lady taking a shower. Let's not make it any creepier than it has to be. Let us walk around topless. I Love Ice Coffee says, censor. There is no censoring. It's, in this game. But we did get to see a guy's buttocks earlier, though. It does do equal nudity for both parties. You were flashed with guys' stuff earlier in this game. Alright, I Love Ice Coffee. Thanks for coming for now, and maybe we'll see you in just a little bit. From redbuttongenfest.com, and we do videos and podcasts and all that stuff, and also we play Twitch games. We try to do them every Thursday as well, and thanks for joining. Yep, wow, you had the plug. Kinda did. Let's look outside. In this nice neon lit city. I haven't seen better water effects. It's gonna sound weird, but I haven't seen better like water effects than this game outside of like maybe Sleeping Dogs or more recently Arkham Knight. In terms of rain and wet roads. Oh shit. Oh god, hamburger. I left my favorite hamburger. Hamburger. Uh-oh. Something doesn't feel right. I forgot to dry off my hair. I need to save money on my electric bill. Let's close this fridge. Fuck.
There's someone here. There's someone in the apartment. The phone on the desk. I could call for help. The front door. It's the only way out. If I can reach it, I still have a chance.
Do it, girl. Do it.
My cell. On the desk. I need to call for help.
Now I feel like I'm in the middle of a slasher movie. Come on. Get out of there, girl. Gotta get out of here. I don't want to become somebody's next victim. Shake the controller harder! Come on, woman, you can do it! Yeah. Always love when I leave a random ladder in my room. Oh shit! Suck on that, bitch! God damn it. Come on, get out of this. Oops. Really? I didn't invite you over. Come on, come on.
You could do it, lady. Run out of there. You just took a shower. Your power shower.
Oh. It's terrible. Shit. Oh. Oh. Thank God it's one gnarly dream. Honestly, the first time I went through that sequence, I jumped at that part. I really did. I was like, oh my God! And then I was like, oh, it was a nightmare. And you'll see what part she plays into the story. I mean, it kind of introduced her character rather late in terms of the game's narrative, but she does play a pretty integral part to the story. This guy's been through way too much. From the beginning of this game to now, losing both his sons. And his tree. Can't forget him losing his tree.
When the parents came home from church, all their children were gone. They searched and called for them, they cried and begged, but it was all to no avail. The children have never been seen again.
I like the fact they took the time out to texture in that text. Ah. The plot thickens. Let's see.
I have to get out of here and find out what this ticket is about.
Let's find out what this ticket's about, everybody. So, this is actually a question to one of our audience members, Mr. So Far Gone, if you're there. I want to ask, because you haven't played Heavy Rain before, and this is the first time you've probably seen this game, and I wonder, because I always wonder this with people, like with their introduction to a game, what do you think so far about this game? I know you're not actually playing it, but I just wonder how it is to people just kind of watching and experiencing, I guess, for the first time.
Goddamn reporters. They've been camped outside my house
I'm that
all
guy.
day.
Goddamn reporters. I'm gonna go upstairs and put on some more smooth jazz. Hold on. Yeah, you gotta play the beats. Play some soothing music for the soul. I can't play any smoothing music. Okay, I guess I have to go out there and face the news. Face the reporters, tell them what it is, say, hey, I blanked out. I don't know where my kid Sean went. But do you know where he is?
Mr. Mars! A few words! Mr. Mars! Mr. Mars, can you confirm that your son has disappeared?
Do you think the origami
Mr.
killer
Mars,
kidnapped him?
get another car.
Damn, get out of here.
Without stopping on the way.
Are you worried your son might be
I'm
dead?
trying to control my way through, you guys.
Do you know if the investigators have any leads?
I don't know if I'm really going anywhere.
How do you feel about this? Mr. Mars, can you confirm that your son has disappeared? Do you think your son is still alive? How exactly did your son disappear? Mr. Mars!
Mr. Mars is leaving. Bye. Peace.
Are you worried your son might be dead?
Jesus. This is the badass story of Ethan Mars. He comes back and punches everybody and says, look, I'm going to get my son back. Nothing's going to stop me from my son. Okay. Statue. Kind of cool looking statue. It's like I'm playing Her Story all over again. There's a lot of people wherever he goes. The mall has 1,000 people. This train station has thousands of people.
I have to make it through the crowd. I can't take crowds. Just can't handle it. I'm just not gonna make it. I'm tightening up. I can't go on.
You could do it, man. Believe in yourself. You gotta believe. Just grab that passion in your soul.
I can't make it. Too many people. Too many people.
Keep your head up, son. I don't have a webcam on me right now, but I'm violently shaking the PS3 controller with those motions. Give me anxiety. Don't you hate it when everything freezes around you and you can just move into time and space just fine? This is Quantum Break before Quantum Break. Oh, I think that guy. I think she's dead too. He's not taking Tripto either. Just so we know, this is not the guy that takes Tripto. Shit, it's like it.
Dad, where are you?
I got the Jason button back, and everyone applauded. This part's kind of creepy because this is where if you do this, you actually can knock people over like rag dolls. Kind of funny actually, but.
Jason!
Jason! Jason? Jason.
Jason!
Good lord. This is a pretty cool moment when they do this.
Jason!
Got a nice little blur effect and everything going on. Hey. Knocking these people over. Make way for the true pimp.
Jason!
Good gravy. He's like elbowing that woman in the face. It's just another hallucination. Everything's going to be fine. Everything is going to be fine. Let's see what's going on here. Got this locker thingy.
The lockers. Now I've got to find the right one. Line 18, box number 3.
Make sure I don't open up the wrong locker and it becomes a hurt locker. Yeah, I made a really stupid joke. Keep making them jokes. Okay, so...
Line 18, box number 3.
Oh, wrong way. Line 18, box number 3. There's box number 3. I'm looking for line 18. Locker Hunter the game. 11, 14, 15, 16, 17. I feel like I'm really close. 16, okay. 18. Where are you? There's 18. Okay, we're here. Yep. Found that locker, man. What's inside? What's in the box? What's in the box? Yeah, what's in the box? Yeah, what's in the box? I'm annoyed. No jokes right now, Ray Romano. Okay, that got really suspenseful right at the end part.
At the Crossroads Motel. Ethan Mars. Man. Mission.
Stand up and fight for my rights to solve my son's crime. Or a crime that's involving the kidnapping of my son. Got a box full of goodies with different origamis and a gun. And whoever this killer is, he does a great job with origami. I tried origami, and I fail at even the simplest origami. Becomes its like trials, which is kind of cool. It's almost kind of like Saw for a second.
If you could find a way to get out of this box, you deserve to live.
Saw guy? What the?
Help! Dad!
Sean.
Where are you?
That's terrible.
Dad! Dad!
Son, tell me who kidnapped you first. I like how the subtitles even tell you what was on the phone. Where's this guy located so I could shoot him with my gun? Pop, pop. Hide this underneath the bed. That's where I hide all my good stuff. And that's the thing about heavy rain, is the more it rains, the more that kid's gonna get flooded. So if you're wondering why they call it heavy rain, outside of it being a cool title, let's be honest, is it actually plays a basis in this person's way of dealing with his victims, this origami killer. And now we're back to David Duchovny, aka Norman Jayden. I know the character's name is Norman Jayden. He has some ice blue eyes, like daggers.
The killer is white, aged between 30 and 45. He doesn't act on impulse, but plans his crimes in a very meticulous fashion. He doesn't have anything personal against
the glasses act like a projector too. These are some power glasses. Oh wait, no, they're not. Sorry, there's a projector underneath the glasses. My bad.
For him, they're more of an image, a symbol. That's probably why it gives him an aura.
Oh, I actually could go through the slides.
To apologize for what he's done to them.
Very interesting. And where does all that get us?
Gets you to shut the hell up.
It builds up a profile of the killer and helps us understand the person we're looking for. It might have been useful
Next slide.
done earlier in this investigation.
Next slide.
Continue, Jayden.
Then I studied the geographical distribution of the murders. Generally, a killer commits his first murder near to where he lives, so he has a safe place to flee to if any complications arise. The more confident he becomes, the further he runs from his base.
Or, I mean,
analyzing the locations
criminal psychology 101,
I
not
was able to
forensics
isolate a
101.
zone where the killer might live.
And what size is this, zone?
As big as my fist to your face.
About 10 square mile.
Oh, great. Must be 10,000 people live in that sort of area. You gonna question them one by one?
We're gonna go through these slides.
It may not give us the address of the killer, but at least it's something to go on.
Yeah, go at him, boy. Get him, make it rain. Oh.
I'm all ears. One detail attracted my attention.
I like how he gets aggressive. He's like, ah! And he's like, okay, well, back to the
Ranges
slides.
from 3 to 5 days. But the rainfall is always at 6 inches, give or take 10%.
What on earth does that mean?
All the victims were drowned in rainwater. The killer kills only in the fall when there is plenty of rain. It could be that he puts them in some sort of well or tank that is open to the skies and that fills up with rainwater. The more it rains, the less time the victim has.
Dun 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 dun.
So what's next?
There are 2 suspects whose psychological profile might fit and can be connected to the comfort zone. I'd like to question them.
God damn it. We're wasting our time with this bullshit. The killer's out there somewhere, and we gotta get off our asses and find him.
Blake, I've had just about enough of your shit.
You've been chasing this guy for what? 2 years? And what are you caught, huh? Nothing! Abso-fucking-lutely nothing! What, you think you can do a better fucking job than me with your psychology degree and your great glasses? Well, let me tell you something, pal. That don't mean zip when it comes to getting out there. You're just a fucking bureaucrat.
Woo!
I came here to...
Damn, I pressed the wrong button. I thought that was the GoPro button.
What I'm gonna do. With or without your help.
Fucking asshole!
And for some reason, the calm down button made him go even more nuts. So I guess that was the right thing I wanted.
You said it took 6 inches of rainfall before the victim died. How much time do we have left?
If the weather forecasts are right, less than 72 hours.
Oh. Boondabar. Okay. Okay. Alright, everybody. Just want to let you know that this is going to be the last scene I'll play out for today. I do hope to go visit this game again from where I am, so maybe we could continue on and maybe go to the end of it. But I do appreciate y'all watching me play some Heavy Rain, so let's get to it.
No answer. We waste our time coming here.
Maybe we should have a little look inside anyway.
There's nobody home.
There is.
Blake plays by his own rules, man.
I'm not sure that's entirely legal.
Call the cops.
Oh! I just don't feel comfortable with this, Blake. I just don't feel comfortable. Woo! A lot of crosses.
Looks like Nathaniel Williams is a pretty religious guy.
And they're not talking about our Nate. Because I don't remember going to Nate's house and having that many crosses. Maybe a lot of Mickey Mouses, but not a lot of crosses like that.
We questioned him a few months back because he was causing a disturbance in the park. He was ranting and raving. Said he heard voices. Had this idea in his sick little head that I was the Antichrist. I'd come to Earth to persecute him. Real twisted.
He likes milk. Can't be that bad if he likes milk, right? Especially when he leaves it out there with the bowl, almost like a plate of cookies for Santa. Holy Bible, he even has the Old Testament by itself. Now this makes me really feel like 7. I said it before, I'll say it again. This is like if 7 was a video game.
The walls are covered with writing. Quotations from the Bible. All the signs of a mystical obsessive neurosis compounded by a persecution complex.
God, this looks so scenic right now. Just the lighting alone is just beautiful. Beautiful. You're beautiful. Game. You're beautiful. I just want you to know. He keeps multivitamins. Can't be that bad. Good, making sure he's got his nutrition. He loves Jesus. Doobie Brothers song, Jesus is just alright with me. More pills. He's well medicated. He definitely has a case of polypharmacy. Look out here. I'll just kind of use his restroom and go to sleep by the crosses. I think if Nate walked in, he wouldn't mind. Oh, hi, Nathan. I'm sorry, I was just staring at your crosses.
Good timing, Nathaniel. Just the man we're looking for.
Angels and ministers of grace defend us. I'm Agent Norman Jaden, FBI. I'd like to ask you a few questions.
As God is my witness, I haven't done anything. I'm innocent.
Relax. Nobody's accusing you of anything. We just want to talk. Where do you work, Nathaniel? Do you have a job?
My sole occupation is praying to the all-merciful Lord for the salvation of humanity.
Why all the crucifixes? Are you afraid of something?
The hour is nigh, and the wrath of God shall strike men down. I'm preparing for the end of the world.
He sounds like a pretty sane guy.
We were last Tuesday at 4:30 p.m.
Here? I was here. I was praying. All day.
Was there anybody with you?
No. No, I was alone.
A loner?
What about the voices, Nathaniel? Do you still hear
All the time. Oh, you're talking to Nathaniel. Sorry.
We know who talks to you, don't we, Nathaniel? Oh, we both know who talks to you.
Don't speak that name.
What does he say to you, Nathaniel?
I can't
Blake,
talk about it.
what are you doing?
You mustn't talk about it.
I like how Norman just yells on him.
Go and find new prey, doesn't he?
That's
he
enough.
needs
Leave
more
him
and
alone.
more.
No! You mustn't mention him. You'll bring him here.
He told you to go and find that
shit!
kid in the
Are
park.
you out of your
the
mind?
voices tormented you all night long. You wanted them to stop, didn't you, Nathaniel?
Stop! Stop! That's enough!
So you obeyed them to make them stop. You took that boy with you and you drowned him. Isn't that right?
No! Stop! Stop!
You killed them, didn't you, Nathaniel? Are you gonna confess, you bastard?
You are the Antichrist.
Put down the gun,
I shall
Nathaniel.
dispatch you to your father in hell. He is the son of Satan. He was sent to earth to destroy us. For Christ's sake, shoot!
You're not gonna kill the Antichrist with a revolver, Nathaniel. He's much too powerful for that.
Antichrist my ass! Get that gun out of my face!
Keep calm. Everything is gonna be fine, Nathaniel.
Team, you shall regret confronting the emissary of the Lord. You shall know divine power.
Concentrate on my voice, Nathaniel. Listen only to my voice.
Christ all powerful, defend us in our battle with the forces of evil. Protect us from the cunning and wiles of the demon. May God Almighty manifest the power of his empire, and may divine power cast Satan and all the other spirits that prowl the world in search of souls into the darkest depths of hell.
I'm here to help you, Nathaniel. To get rid of the voices in your head, but you have to trust me. Back away, slowly. Now drop the gun. Drop it, Nathaniel. Put your hands on your head. Turn around.
Motherfucker!
In the name of the Lord, I exorcise thee, Satan.
Okay, freak, the show's over. You're under arrest. Pretty damn cool under the circumstances. I would have just shot him.
A gun isn't the answer to every problem, Blake.
Maybe not, but most of the time it helps.
Anybody home? Mrs. Bowles? Hello, little cutie. No? You're looking for your mama. Oh, Jesus. Mrs. Bowles? Mrs. Bowles, are you there?
Good grief, we'll have to find out what's going on here.
Oh, shit.
Oh, no.
Mrs. Bowles! Mrs. Bowles, can you hear me? Wake up! Wake up!
Say that even though I said the last scene was my last scene, I guess, like Arnold said in True Lies, I lied. This game is very gripping, that's for sure.
I'm gonna call an ambulance.
No, I don't want to go to the hospital. Please.
Okay. You got something around here I can dress this wound with?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, don't move. I'll be right back.
I have to say, the voice acting in general, like, even though there's a lot of French voice actors trying to do American, so it does kind of come off almost sounding like Tommy was still from the room. Characters that, like Scott Shelby's voice actors like that, there's still a lot of good work there. And I mean, last scene alone was the lighting and the work would definitely create a lot of good tension, that's for sure. And yeah, I think they did a phenomenal job, Quantic Dream, and I can't wait to see what they'll do for the PS4.
Let's see. I need this, and this, and this.
Thankfully, she got everything right in a row.
I'm here for you, Susan. You'll be all right. I'll take care of you. Stay with me, Susan. Susan, do you hear me? Susan, stay with me. Can you hear me? Stay with me. Okay, come on. There, I done what I can. That should stop the bleeding. Well, luckily the wounds aren't too deep. Hey, how are you feeling? You okay?
My baby. My baby needs me.
Right.
Pretty anorexic, too, with that
stay
kind of
there.
body comp.
I'll take care of the baby. Okay?
Do you know what to do? With a baby, I mean.
I'm a private eye. There's nothing I can't do.
is Emily.
Gotcha.
Baby over there. Okay. Take controls are still a little flimsy, not gonna lie. Oh, wait. This is how we wash our hands.
Hi there, Emily. So, what seems to be the problem, huh? Oh! Going by the smell, I got a pretty good idea. Okay.
She's cute. Warms my heart. And you get to see Baby Bud in this game as well. A lot of Bud in Heavy Rain. And also a lot of Finger Twister.
There you go, fresh new baby. That should feel better. Right, Emily? Hey, what's the matter? I thought we solved the problem. Of course. Now I know why you're crying, my little peachy poo. Mother shall be to the rescue. I guess I better warm this thing up.
Now I just wait here and read what's on the news.
Oh, Emily, are you hungry? Huh? You hold on. I'll just tilt this bottle a little bit so you don't choke. Okay.
It's kind of nice, the dichotomy of the scene. You have this mother that's almost killed herself, so you have that, just that drama, and then you have this kind of sweet, cute scene with Scott Shelby and the baby, and it's, I don't know, it's kind of weird how it goes from something that's so dramatic to something that's kind of
job,
enlightening.
Hmm? You're feeling good now, right? Now, I'm gonna rock you very gently so you can have a nice little snooze. Okay? All right.
Softly do this? Okay. You sad baby. I should go check back on that mom. Hope she's doing okay.
Thanks for looking after my baby. I didn't want to leave her. I just couldn't cope anymore. Just not having Jeremy around. He was such a good boy. Can't understand why anyone would want to hurt him.
Do you take care of this baby on your own? Doesn't Jeremy's father live with you anymore?
He disappeared. The day after Jeremy. I don't know what happened to him. Maybe he couldn't take it. Ever since I've had to look after Emily all on my own, and I couldn't do it anymore.
I understand. Did your husband say anything before he disappeared? Did he leave a note or something?
No. He left the house without a word, and there was just the cell phone.
A cell phone?
Yeah, I found a cell phone in his dresser. I'm sure it wasn't his. I'd never seen it before. I tried to turn it on, but it didn't work.
Do you still have it?
Yeah, it's in a drawer in the living room. You can have it if you'd like. I'm sure it's of more use to you than to me.
Do you have any family or anybody to help you?
Yeah. My mother. I didn't want to ask her for anything. We don't really get along. But I guess I'm out of options.
Well, look after yourself. And Emily.
I will. I promise.
All right. Time to redecorate your house. Scott, you softy.
Good luck, Emily. You take care of your mama.
All in a day of a private investigator. I like his style. Man. And everything does come together. It does slowly kind of come together when you get to see all these protagonists. They kind of get in the same time and place here and there, and it kind of makes more sense because we have Ethan Mars here, whose son is kidnapped. It's kind of part of the current, not a victim yet of the origami killer. We have Scott Shelby, who's kind of investigating more about this origami killer. And then we have Norman Jaden, who's an FBI agent brought in to kind of look into the scene. And then we have the fourth protagonist, who's she's not really brought out too much just yet outside that one scene. I just like to have the atmosphere of this game just come in. It's just it does a good job of knowing when not to play an orchestral score, and just make it all just kind of ambient noises.
Excuse me?
Hey! Oh! Huh. Sorry. Didn't see you. What can I do you for?
I'd like to get my car.
He's like, yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Hey, you're a pretty patient guy, you are. That car's been there for 2 years. We took it out for a drive every month and checked the tires and batteries, just like you said. Here, it's the 3rd floor
Thanks.
down. The service elevator is at... Ah, you have yourself a good one.
Damn, that was a fast dialogue. Okay, goodbye, doggy. Thank you. You tear me apart, origami killer. I remember before this game came out, watching the trailer for this game, and this was one of the scenes in the trailer, and I was actually really pumped about this game when I heard about it, and overall I played through it a couple times, and been meaning to go to it again, and I'm doing that kind of right now, but did it fulfill my expectations? And for the most part, it did. It may not be a game with a lot of interaction, but the narrative, I think, was really nice, and they definitely showed a lot of love and care in setting up the scenes and making it as cinematic and immersive as they can, despite the fact that, the tank controls are a little, you can influence decisions, but a lot of it is done through quick time events. I guess a game that kind of comes close to it, even though it's nowhere near as serious, is Azura's Wrath. And I don't know if anybody played that. I did. Where that's a really over-the-top anime, and it's all just pretty much quick-time events. But in the same way, it's based more on its narrative, even though that narrative is way more overblown than this, which is more grounded. But I guess it's the closest game I can think of offhand right now, outside of adventure games.
Your destination is 4 miles from here. Leave the parking lot and take the first right.
Is this Knight Rider? Boom.
Take a left at the next intersection. Keep to the right and take the first exit.
Definitely some heavy rain going on. I'm gonna keep cracking that bad joke. I do apologize.
You have reached your destination. Are you ready to show your courage in order to save your son? Listen carefully. Take the highway and drive against the traffic for 5 miles. If you haven't reached your destination in 5 minutes, you will have failed.
Oh, God.
I don't want to die. Not here. Not like this.
You could do it, Sean. You could do it for your son.
I can do it. I'd do anything to save my son. If I succeed, I'll get more letters for the hangman. It's my only lead. No turning back now. I've got to do it. For Sean's sake. I have no choice.
Do this.
do this. Come on.
Sorry.
You still have 4 miles to go before you reach your destination.
Get out of the way! Oh, come on!
You still have 3 miles to go before you reach your destination. You still have 2 miles to go before you reach your destination.
God, it's so tense.
Move out of the goddamn way! Move out of the way! Come on!
Makes me feel like playing Dragon Quest right now.
You still have 1 mile to go before you reach your destination.
You could do it, Ethan Mars. You could do it.
Oh, fuck! God!
I moved it that way. What?
Oh, fuck!
What the? I'm flopping. Epic fail.
Destination reached. Please press the screen. Destination reached. Please press the screen. Destination reached. Please press the screen. Destination reached. Your reward is in the glove compartment. The key is inside the GPS. Your reward is in the glove compartment. The key is inside the GPS. Your reward is in the glove compartment.
Lose more muscle.
Tense, so tense. You could do it, Ethan. Come on. Oh God. Come on, you get out of there, man. Time for a little finger twister. Christ.
God!
Whew! I have to admit, I did fail a little bit. I do apologize. I thought I rotated the controller right way, but I guess my controller wasn't sensing it just right, but... I still think that's a horrible way to die to drown. Whew. It's almost like playing Hangman. that was it actually was a really tense scene. I was definitely just kind of trying to focus on the screen there for most of the time. And now we're back to her awesomeness. Let's find out what she's all about. We only just got a brief intro to her a little bit earlier with her night terror. And a little bit of nudity just thrown in because nudity. But again, the facial details of this game are just incredible. Alright. Let's go inside that office.
The atmosphere here is one of concern, as there is still no news of 10-year-old Sean Mars, who disappeared yesterday. A recent report indicates that the police are now treating this as another kidnapping by the origami killer. If this information is confirmed, he may still be alive.
Hello there, sweetheart. What can I do for you?
I'd like a room.
For you? Anything. Feeling the register.
In its first 2 stages, this disease is reversible. But when it starts eating at the nerve endings in the spinal cord and gets into that first...
Madison Page, 27. Single. How long will you be staying with us, Ms. Page?
I don't know yet.
Room 201. Last floor, stairs on the right, in the courtyard.
Thanks.
The pleasure was all mine.
That's for sure. Room 201. Stairs on the right, last floor. That obnoxious receptionist better not have a spare key to my room. The thought of it leaves me in a cold sweat.
You tell me, sister. That was a creepo. Oops, didn't mean to walk into you, guy. This is where I walk into a random room. So her name is Madison Page. I have to admit, I kind of did forget her name. I was like, Norman Jaden, Ethan Mars, Scott Shelby, and then I was like, the 4th girl we just met. It has been a while since I played this game. Ooh, who's this guy?
Sir? Are you all right? I'll call an ambulance.
No ambulance.
You're badly hurt. You need a doctor.
Please, just...
He's a man. He could do what he wants.
It's number 207.
Have you got the key?
there's a way that these two characters, their relationship could grow as well, depending on your choices as well. Okay.
You're really in bad shape. You should see a doctor.
Get you out of these clothes.
Must have one, maybe two broken ribs. It's not fatal. But it's sore as hell.
Your head is bleeding. It looks deep. Paracetamol painkiller. Administer in cases of intense pain. Do not take more than 1 pill every 24 hours. Paraphenol anti-fever. Administer only in cases of high fever. Necophren 100 antibiotics. Administer to combat infection. Here, take this. It should do you some good.
What is it?
It's an antibiotic.
An antibiotic? I'm no doctor, but I don't think there's any risk of infection with a broken...
Shut your face!
Okay, I'll see if I can find anything else.
More concerned about inner hemorrhaging, but still. Understand about your gut flora, sir.
I should disinfect his cuts.
Exactly.
I'm gonna disinfect your wound. This might hurt a little.
Easy does it. Oops.
Sorry. Are you okay?
I just hurt really badly, but thank you, Lisa.
Sorry. I'll try to be more careful.
Whew, now I can breathe.
There. At least it won't get infected.
You sure you don't want those antibiotics, sir?
Paracetamol painkiller. Administer in cases of intense pain. Do not take more than 1 pill every 24 hours.
Dare I crack a bad joke? He's in heavy pain.
Here. Take this. It should do you some good. It's a painkiller. It'll help reduce the pain. It says on the box to take 1 every 24 hours. I don't think it's a good idea to exceed the dose.
I can't afford to wait.
I wouldn't move around for a few days if I were you.
I'm gonna take a shower.
All right, let me help you. I'll wait here until you come out. Let me know if you need anything.
You should want to take a shower with me? Okay, bye. Just leaves it open enough so she could get a peek. Uh-oh. She's a creeper.
Talk to me. That way I'll know if you pass out.
What's your name?
Madison.
Are you staying in the hotel?
No, I live in town. I suffer from chronic insomnia. I seem to only be able to sleep in motels. Don't ask me why. Whenever I get too exhausted, I come and spend a night here.
I'm
I'm just passing through. And what else do you do, Madison? Apart from fixing up strangers.
I'm a photographer. I take pictures of furniture for fashionable design magazines. And you?
I'm an architect.
She's a sleuth. Or I'm making her a sleuth. Can I look under his bed? Can't. I'll just sit here and wait.
Thanks for staying. I feel a lot better now.
Okay. I better get going then.
Sure you don't want that ass. Ugh, my voice cracked there.
By the way, you never told me your name.
Ethan.
Be careful, Ethan.
Man, I'm thirsty. I'm still in pain, but I gotta keep going. I don't know why she helped me. I hope she won't tell anyone.
Right, let's see what's in my secret collection. Let's see what the next clue is in Blue's Clues. What a waste of some good Jacksons. You're not supposed to operate heavy machinery. That's a side effect. Sir? Sir. Forget it. Back to David Duchovny. I mean Norman Jayden. With those ice blue dagger eyes. This is how I spend my Wednesdays too. Chilling in a car with my homies.
Why didn't you shoot?
Sorry?
Well, back there. Nathaniel could have had a gun. Could have killed me. Why didn't you shoot?
I prefer to have all the information before I make a decision. I try to make rational choices when possible.
Come on, you had a fraction of a second to react. You could have whacked me before you had time to move.
I'm sorry. I thought you were a tough guy. A street cop who's been through the mill. I didn't think you'd scare so easily.
Why don't you fuck off, Norman?
That's him.
Do I play this game blind? Yes, I do.
Miroslav Korda? Yeah? Lieutenant Carter Blake, I'd like to ask you some questions.
I may have misinterpreted your question.
Shit, don't just stand there. He's gonna get away. Ah! Hey, man, watch it, dude.
Let's do it.
Hey, watch it, man! Whoa!
Criminal here, messing up my right stick prompts. Typical Wednesday. Guys, no regard for furniture.
Come on, you can get him now if you try hard to.
Hey, man, watch it!
I'm just waiting for the two guys with the glass pane to come out right now, so I just run through it for some natural reason.
Hey, man, what's your problem?
He doesn't like the seafood! Damn it, is Link here mess up the chickens? Right. Where are you?
Come on. Show your ugly bastard face. Damn place is freezing. My hands are numb.
Not the cold cuts.
Nice to see you.
This time it looks like we got our origami killer.
Origami killer. I like how it just says origami is origami, but then again, tomato, tomato, origami, origami. Play this game blind. I'm still wondering about the question, but I'm spending too much time contemplating. And here's one of my favorite guys, Scott Shelby. Sleeping, you know. Get up. Wake up there, Scotty. That's right. Wake up, you Scotty. Shut up, Ray Romano. Like they use an old school typewriter. That's always kind of cool.
I've seen the parents of all the victims. And all I've come up with is this telephone and a box of origami figures.
This game shows guns, but it's not a lot of shooting. But that's what makes this game, I think, really what I enjoy about the game is just that it is a directed narrative. It has a lot of branching points. I still haven't got the ending where all 4 of them lived. I got through just a couple of the endings, but it's kind of fascinating just to revisit this game after so much time. But I want to say, even though it's kind of off the cuff, I want to say thank you everyone for watching. I hope you're all having a great Saturday. Trying to make it rain by playing Heavy Rain. And I'm James with Red Button Jam Fest. Tank controls are, yeah, I'm going to keep talking about them because they're just a little rough. Just a little rough. Where do you want to go, Scott? Gotta keep the face nice and clean. He's seen a lot. He has that expressionless face that he's been through a lot. He's too old for this shit. He has seen things. Ain't that right, Arnold Schwarzenegger? You don't bring me into this. It's gonna make things more weird if you keep bringing me into this. Got mixed veg. Got, I think, a cheeseburger. Down the hatch. Ooh, who's at the door? Scott's afraid of nobody.
You said I could contact you if I remembered anything. Can I come in?
Sure. Let me take your coat. Please, take a seat.
Scott's a gentleman. He'll take her coat first. This is the nice lady that we met earlier and had to beat up the Mr. Clean guy about.
I just remembered something. Maybe it's not important, but a letter arrived in the mail the morning Johnny disappeared.
A letter? What kind of a letter?
It was addressed to Johnny's father. I don't know what was inside it, but he read it and then he left. That's the last time I saw him.
And you think there's a connection between that letter and Johnny's death, is that it? You remember anything else about the letter?
Well, I don't know why, but I kept the envelope.
I'll just grumble here a little bit before I look at your letter. Okay, I'll look at the letter.
No sender. It was mailed in the Carnaby district the day before Johnny disappeared. Oh, nothing particular. Except the address.
The address?
It was typed with an old typewriter. Could be a lead, you never know.
I just noticed something, but I'm not going to say anything else.
I'll let you know if it leads to anything.
Wait, I can't just sit around and do nothing while you're out there looking for the man who killed my son. Ever since you came around, I've been thinking, and I want to come with you. Help you in your investigation?
There's nothing you can do to help, Lauren. It's not a good idea. Believe me.
If you won't let me help you, I'm keeping the envelope. It's all or nothing.
I'm sorry, Lauren, but I work alone.
This wolf goes solo.
this envelope may be your only link to the killer. I understand. It was a stupid idea. Sorry for wasting your time, Mr. Shelby.
Wait. You're really something special, Lauren. I'll give you that.
I'm just a mother. A mother who wants to find out who killed her son. Are we partners?
Okay.
I'll be partners with her.
We're partners.
I don't know why you just can't go solo like the Terminator.
I said it before, I'll say it again. I love the atmosphere of this game. Right, this looks like a high roller we're going to. He makes it rain.
Maybe you better stay in the car.
We're partners, remember? Wherever you go, I go.
Yeah, it sounds like DJ Red Buttons jams.
What are we doing here?
We come to see Gordy Kramer.
Kramer? The bigwig tycoon from Kramer Construction?
No, his son.
You think maybe he's the origami killer?
For now, I just have a few questions that need answers.
I have a few questions that need answers. Okay? Alright. Let's go into the house, doggy.
What a joint! Kramer must be loaded. What'd you think he paid for all this shiny crap?
We'll discuss Kramer's decor another time.
Are we gonna be here long? This place gives me the creeps.
I'm gonna go find Gordy Kramer. You stay here till I come back. Okay?
Okay. Just let me know if you need.
I don't know if I Jordy Kramer just sit here next to his hot chick and watching people. Is that Silver Patron right there? Can I grab it? Nope. Nope. Not now, Scott. Wait, I can say something to her? Oh.
Hi, I'm looking for Gordy. You know where he is?
I saw him a while back, but you'll be lucky to see him. He rarely hangs out down here with his guests.
Oh, really? Why bother throwing a party then?
Why don't you go ask him?
It's a sick bass beat, though. Yeah, Holmes. Man. Like Lionel Richie. Hello?
Hi! Great party, huh?
Hi! Hey, new year. I haven't seen you before.
Well, let's get better acquainted.
Oh, you're my kind of guy. I like you. My friend. I like you.
Maybe this job does have its perks. Now I got me a new friend.
I think Scott's is a pretty cool guy. You know, this guy is really dancing awfully over there, but I won't pay too much attention to the dancing right now. I gotta find Gordy Kramer.
Hi, I'd like to see Gordy.
Gordy hasn't seen anyone. Beat it.
Look, here's Mr. Franklin. He says I should go up.
You talk so crazy if I shove that wallet down your throat? Beat it!
You know what I would do? I would pull out a gun and shoot them both. You walk in as cool as a motherfucker.
If I want to see Gordy Kramer, I'm gonna have to go about it some other way.
Man, those guys are jerks.
Maybe bust a few heads? Yeah, tempted. But not such a good idea. Too many goon-shaped reinforcements around here.
Whoa! You see that guy over there? Do you know what he said about you?
What'd he say?
Up! Sort him out!
Right, buddy, you do it.
Motherfucker!
This guy's like, come on, why is he swinging his punches at me?
Were you talking about my mother, you big monkey in a cheap suit?
I'm going to unsuspiciously walk towards this entrance.
No! Hey! 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 Ooh, monkey! I'm talking to you!
Metal Gear Shelby.
What are you saying about my mother? Nah, you get wild with me, my little friend. And do you know who I am?
That's how you get around goons. Feed a drunk person lies. That's the Scott Shelby way. Ooh, what am I walked into? Hey, girls get it on. This guy's excited about cartoons. This seems like my kind of place. Hey. Hi. Hello? I'm walking around in front of you.
Mr. Kramer?
Shh! This is the best part.
My name is Scott Shelby. I'm a private detective. I'm investigating the case of the origami killer. I'd like to ask you a few questions.
Okay.
I'd like to know exactly what happened to little Joseph Brown.
Beat it! You hear me? Get the hell out of
Whoa,
here!
convincing voice acting right there. Beat it! Get out of here!
What do you want?
A witness saw little Joseph Brown get in the back of your limousine. That was the last time anybody ever saw him. Now, I know you've been arrested and interrogated until your father made a little phone call and the file was closed. I'd like to hear your version of the facts.
The kid was lost. I just offered to drive him home.
This guy's not creepy at all.
Police arrived. I explained the misunderstanding and I was released. End of story. Nothing to get excited about, right?
Okay, so you're a good Samaritan taking kids home who happen to get lost right next to your limousine? Now be a nice guy and tell me something I can believe.
Very well. I'm the origami killer. I get my victims into my car. I drown them in rainwater. Then I dump them on a wasteland with an origami figure in one hand and an orchid on their chest. I do that because I'm bored, Mr. Shelby. And it's a creative and entertaining way of having fun. Is that good enough for you? Or do you want more? This interview is over. Get rid of this clown!
Yeah.
Alright. Do it, Scott.
It's a dangerous game you're playing, Kramer.
Do you know who my father is? He only has to lift one finger and you won't wake up tomorrow morning. You're the one that should be afraid, Mr. Shelby, not me.
And you said origami is origami. I just wanted to tell you that, Kramer. Just FYI. Alright. Looks like we're back to the father in despair trying to rescue his son, Ethan Mars. They do a great job with definitely with the facial textures for sure. It's kind of a nice, kind of growing in little facial hair there. So he's rolling up to the power plant. He got a second clue from the mysterious origami killer. What will he find? Let's find out on Heavy Rain. Can't stand the rain. Pressing X wasn't good enough.
Now where am I supposed to go? There must be a clue or something. The origami figure was in the form of a butterfly. So, am I looking for a butterfly? It might be a trap. I'd better be careful. What the hell am I supposed to do here?
That must be the butterfly. Time for a little finger twister. I see a butterfly right there. Probably followed the trail. Remember the second time I played this, I didn't do this. I think this time I'll try to get through it. That got hurt. It's definitely one of those games that its tank controls in a way that it pans the camera kind of makes me think of Resident Evil. You know, Resident Evil 1 didn't do dynamic camera pans per se, but more so later in the series. But you know, I still, control-wise, and just kind of how the fixed angles here and there are. I hope I'm going the right way. It has been a while since I played this, so admittedly, it's going to be a little bit of me trying to remember. I think it's a door on the side of the building from what I recall. Hopefully Godzilla doesn't pop out. I don't know why. There we go. It's at least not as hard as the Metal Gear Solid 4's ending. I did not see Resident Evil Zero's coming out for PS4, but if it is, I'm very interested, because I'm going to admit something. Even though I had a GameCube, I never picked up Resident Evil Zero. That's probably one of the few Resident Evils I haven't played, and I even played Resident Evil 6. I don't know why I played Resident Evil 6 before I played Resident Evil Zero, but that was the case. Personally, my favorite Resident Evil is... I think Resident Evil Code Veronica or Resident Evil 2 is my favorite Resident Evil game. How about you guys? What is your favorite Resident Evil game? I like to get to know you guys better. And I am afraid of claustrophobic spaces. I would be shitting myself if I was in Ethan's situation right now. You ever seen Die Hard?
Glass. Broken glass. Sharp as a razor. Impossible to go back. I'm gonna have to crawl through it, slowly, so I don't tear up my arms.
God, that'd be terrible. The controller also vibrates, too, to kind of let you know.
The match flame. It indicates where the fresh air comes from. All I have to do is follow the wind.
And the butterfly. Oops, I didn't mean to press that. My bad. Code Veronica is very hard. I still have it for the Dreamcast. Maybe I'll play that one of these times for a Twitch stream. Maybe around Halloween. But personally myself, despite its difficulty, it's just a great, just huge game. 2 discs, 1 disc you play as Chris, the other one you're playing as Claire. It's such a good adventure. I'm a personal fan of it. I also really like Resident Evil 4, but to me it's between Resident Evil 2 and Resident Evil Code Veronica. Definitely not Resident Evil 6. And I have yet to play Resident Evil 0 to really say anything about that. I would like to play it, and maybe I'll get a chance to with it coming out as a HD remake. I'm glad to hear that you like Resident Evil 4 a lot, Mr. So Far Gone. I personally do like that one too. It's definitely in my top 3. I still have the first one for the Saturn, and I just love going back to seeing those cinematics at the start, where they have the real actors in there, and the voice acting, as campy as it is so fun, and still a legitimately scary game. The first one, especially when the dog jumps through the window for the first time. Like, how do I turn left?
Rats. Charming. If they got in,
I meant to
maybe I
turn.
can get out.
Okay. Yeah, I would avoid 6. Personally myself, I tried playing it for a few hours. I tried different stories. The different characters, you know, to see which one I would like more, and I just... Unless the end game got a lot better. Admittedly, I didn't play through the whole entirety of Resident Evil 6, but yeah, I definitely wasn't a fan. I just got kind of fed up with it, especially after coming out for Resident Evil. I mean, 5 was all right. I didn't dislike 5. So coming off of how good 4 was and how, you know, entertaining 5 was, I mean. I remember they had the Resident Evil Online games too, where they were talking about those for a while. Seriously. Sometimes you have to go with the momentum. So even though I let go of the R2, he still kind of goes forward, which is kind of throwing me off in terms of trying to maneuver him. And you can't keep holding down R2 or else you could pretty much kill yourself. So you have to kind of like take it easy and softly press down the R2 trigger. But that would definitely suck to go through that. Kind of makes me think of Saw too, with the trials. I mean, obviously a person goes through almost a single trial to that reflects themselves and they could die or people could die, so I know it's not completely Saw, but go down a dark hole, that's all. Whee!
God!
Man, Ethan, you're going through a lot for your son, that's for sure. Would any of you go through all this for your son? And just to say, Mr. So Far Gone, I haven't played Operation Raccoon City either, so Episode 0, Raccoon City. Okay. I like that this door that says coward. And I like that you said maybe, Mr. So Far Gone. That shows intent. Now let's see. Oh god, major finger twister going on here. This game, oh my god. I pressed all of them. I seriously had my fingers all crumpled up. Okay, how about this one? Depending on how good my son is, I'll go save him. That's true, you can always get your Mac on and have another kid. This one's short out too? Oh shit. I press L1. I meant to press L2. Right foot on red. Making more babies because the other one got killed by a psychopath. Do I go here? Do I only have one choice? Wait. Hold on. Do I go through there? No? Oh, wait, no. It's a maze, that's why. What button is that? Oh, it's triangle. It's kind of hard to tell what button that was. God damn it. Shit, gotta use the pinky. Whew. It's more intense than you think it is. This is for Sean. Oh shit. What? Wait, is that electrocuting? Am I not looking at it properly? No. Gotta breathe, gotta breathe, gotta breathe. Come on, you could do it. You could go faster through this. There you go. Okay, what do I do now? Oh, let me go. I was expecting more fingers they wanted me to incorporate, but I did it! Yay! That sucks. You keep getting like more footage of your son drowning. Let's make another child, baby. And Madison. Madison. She's an attractive lady. I know I said it before like a weirdo, but she actually has an actress that she's modeled off of. And I got her dress, and I wait in her bushes every night. And that's normal. And if you don't think and of course I'm joking. Okay.
Oh my god.
Thanks for the reassurance, Mr. So Far Gone. She just likes to step in this guy's place and take care of him all the time.
Ethan. Ethan, can you hear me? You've got a hell of a fever.
Thankfully, he has anti-fever medication in this room. Coincidentally enough.
Arms look really bad. I need to disinfect your wounds.
She kind of I just realized this now, playing this game a third time, but she kind of seems like a nurse to him at the start.
I'm gonna have to get your clothes off to disinfect those wounds.
That's how I got my last girl. I was just like, you gotta take those clothes off so I could disinfect those wounds. And for some reason I make that creepy clicky noise. I don't know why.
My God, that's even creepier than when I grope ladies. God, stop it, stop it. You're losing favors, you're losing viewers fast.
Hey there, topless dude. You miss Ab Day? Okay. Heavy rain. Let's see. He needs some help. I'm gonna get him all this. That included. Whoa, what's this? Cyanide? I'll get him that too. Here you go. Smorgasbord. Medical smorgasbord for you, Ethan.
I'm no doctor, but I'll do what I can.
Give him the medicine. Anti-fever. Disinfectant. Keep getting beaten up, man. Why? Oof. Stop being a pansy.
Sorry. I'll go easier.
In all honesty, though, even if you went really rough with alcohol, you're actually disinfecting the area faster. It may not be the most pleasant, but dabbing it is still going to cause burning sensation on the nerves.
Your wounds are disinfected.
That's what you do. You pet someone on the head and you say your wounds are disinfected. Let me get you the ointment. Gotta oint you up. Be very gentle with the ointment.
Sorry, I'm stupid. I'm using anti-burn ointments on your cuts.
Oh, shit. I didn't know that. It doesn't say anti-burn ointment. It says ointment, though. I was just like, oh, ointment. Put the lotion on the skin or it gets the hose again. Alright. Go. You look kind of badass with these bandages, my friend.
He's unconscious. Now I'll just have to wait. And hope he wakes up.
Yeah, Madison. She's actually the creeper now when you think about it. She's like eyeballing him as he's like wincing in pain. It's almost like Misery or something. She's gonna break his leg next time. Ask her to write in her favorite fictional character in his novel.
So she waited creepily by his bedside for 2 days. She didn't eat, didn't sleep, didn't even have a drink of tequila. Then he woke up. This son of a bitch. She thought, why'd I help him out?
How do you feel?
I've been better. Was I out for long?
About.
Why the guardian angel act? You don't even know me.
Wanna get in your pants, son?
You didn't really leave me any choice. I couldn't just leave you like that.
You said you were here because you're an insomniac?
I've been going through a bit of a tough patch the last few months. It's the kind of stuff you prefer to forget. I do what I can to live with it, but it's not easy. That's the second time I found you in a bad way. You always seem to be running for your life. What's happening, Ethan? I'm sorry. I shouldn't be asking you questions. I mean, after all, we hardly know each other. You have no reason to trust me.
Listen, I'm truly grateful for your help, but for your own sake, I think it's better if you don't ask any questions.
Maybe I could help you.
No one can help me. You've already done a lot, Madison.
Right. I'm gonna go.
Man, he pushes her away. So yeah, that one scene of misery was pretty yikes, Mr. So Far Gone. Ooh, are you ready to sacrifice? Make a sacrifice, I should say.
I didn't do it. I swear I didn't do it. I've got nothing to do with that business. I never killed nobody.
Oh, no? Then why did you run away when they came to question you?
I already told you I forgot to report to my parole officer. I didn't want to go back to prison. When I saw the cops, I just bolted. I wasn't thinking straight.
We checked out his statement. He has an alibi for at least 3 of the murders.
Fuck, that bastard was a perfect fit. Shit!
Ash? Okay. Sean Moss's mother's here. She'd like to speak with you.
Right.
It was a few months back. The middle of the night. It was pouring down. Ethan came home completely drenched at about 3. I asked him where he'd been. He spoke about drowning the rain. He didn't make any sense. There was something in his eyes. As if it wasn't really him.
She lies!
There may be no connection.
Arnold, why would you think that?
I don't know. I've been kind of snoozing here for the last 20 minutes.
Yeah, you weren't really that active for a while, Arnold. You too, Ray Romano.
Why, do you expect me to say more bad jokes?
Not really.
Find my son. I'm begging you.
Okay.
I'm Police Lieutenant. This is Agent Norman Jaden of the FBI. According to our information, Ethan Mars...
Back to the therapist with the creepy stained glass windows in his office.
I beg your pardon?
I'm bound by an oath of secrecy. Under no circumstances may I discuss my patients.
My job is to find Sean Mars alive, and I don't give a damn about any bullshit oath.
I know you don't want to protect a murderer. If you know anything, you must tell us, Doctor.
I'm sorry, I can't help you. And now I must ask you to leave.
You need to cooperate. For your own sake.
Doctor, a child's life's at stake. You may know something that could help us save him.
Are you threatening me?
I'm just giving you some free advice, Doc. I suggest you take it.
It's your duty to inform the police if you suspect one of your patients, Doctor.
I am going to call the police and make a complaint about your behavior.
Doctor, you are really pushing my buttons.
Oh my god, you don't want to push his buttons?
So, you're gonna be a good boy and tell me what I want to know, or I am really gonna lose my temper.
What are you doing? You out of your mind?
Back off, Jaden.
Let go.
This guy knows something, and I'm not leaving here until he tells me what it is.
You have no right.
I don't like it when Blake's angry.
Come on, Doc. There's an easy way and a hard way. It's your fucking choice.
If you don't let go of this man immediately, I'll report you and you'll be off the case.
What the hell's the matter with you, Norman? Were you getting cold feet? You don't want to save Sean Mars anymore?
I want to save Sean Mars just as much as you do, but that doesn't give me all rights. So you're gonna stop this shit right now!
Ethan Mars has had psychological problems since his first son died. Feels responsible for his death. A sort of morbid neurosis. He is haunted by visions of drowning bodies. A few weeks ago, after one of our usual sessions, I found this on the floor. It must have fallen out of his pocket.
An origami piece. And the plot thickens. Okay, so been playing this for a while. It's been a lot of fun, but I'm getting a little bit cross-eyed, and my stomach, my stomach is saying that I must eat.
Ash, I want you to assign every available man.
So right there, wait, did it save?
And to find Ethan Mars.
So right here, I think we're going to stop off for the day. I do want to say thanks to every single person that stopped on by to watch this. I do appreciate it. Maybe I'll play this game again. Or I do like to play all sorts of different games for random casts here and there. And as always, my name is James. I'm with redbuttonjamfest.com, which you could check out if you want to see some videos and podcasts and stuff like that. And it is definitely time for some Chinese food, and I want to... Does that sound good? But I do want to say thank you, Mr. So Far Gone. Thank you to Fruit Loops and Chaos Demon and all these other people I saw coming, bouncing in and out. I do appreciate you guys watching. I hope you enjoy the Make It Rain with Heavy Rain. We definitely went through quite a bit of story, actually, in these last some odd hours. And I actually didn't plan to be this long, but the game is very immersive. It definitely had its hold on me, and it definitely kind of goes one after the other so smoothly that it's kind of hard to put down. But now everything is kind of... Oh, yeah. Well, thank you, Mr. So Far Gone. I know, three days in a row of streaming. That is, I think, a record for us. It's not like we don't stream per se, but we don't stream every day also. So we tend to stream every Thursday at 6:30 p.m. Pacific, which is 9:30 p.m. Eastern. Now, this Thursday, we won't be on, but the Thursday after we will be, because this Thursday, we have to see a movie known as Dragon Ball Z Resurrection F. But otherwise, just check this channel, follow us, and you can check out the website too. We do have announcements for new streams and things like that are going to come up now on the front page. So I do appreciate it. Y'all have a good day. Have a fun Saturday. Keep it true. Keep it humble. Love y'all. Bye-bye.
Yeah, goodbye. Yeah, goodbye.
Yeah, you never know me for a while. Goodbye.
And I'm not even a real voice.